brilliant course, a brilliant programme, and we've thoroughly enjoyed being part of it.
The rationale for this module, which is called Law in the Classroom, is based on several research studies that show that there is significant lack of diversity in the discipline of law and in the legal profession. And there's also research to show that early educational intervention can inspire people in terms of career progression. And as well as that, there's also research to show that children are ready, willing and able to engage with legal knowledge and with law. So putting all those three things together points to the need for interventions like this, particularly for children from underrepresented groups, so that they can think about at least coming to university and maybe even potentially pursuing a career in law. Well, the module works. We introduce the UCD students in a couple of lead-in classes to the theory underpinning the module in relation to the lack of diversity that I've spoken about in the legal profession. We also introduce them to research on legal capability for children. And then Dr. Dee McGillicuddy from the School of Education comes in and shares with them some educational pedagogy for making legal concepts accessible to children. And then really the students work in teams together. We give them some examples, but they go out and they are so creative in designing a few classes with the students, and they work with them together, and mainly playing fun games around law. It's not a module that seeks to sort of download a whole load of law to the children, but rather to make them see that it's something that they can enjoy, that is accessible to them, and we do it in a fun and creative way. And the students, I have to say, the UCD students are incredible. They work then on a script which they share with the students in the schools, and the kids can have input into the script, and then they eventually come to the campus and they do their mock trial in the moot court room in the Sutherland, and they dress up and they really have great fun doing it. And then they also have the opportunity to go on a tour of the campus and see, what it might be like to engage in third level education further down the line.
They had an absolute blast. They enjoyed it so much over the last 4 weeks working with the students and putting together this programme, this mock trial. They really enjoyed it. And then the opportunity today to come to the campus and see what the third level experience might be, it was fantastic for them. They realised that third level is a very viable experience for them. It can be a very enjoyable experience, and it also gives them a real realisation that education doesn't need to stop at primary or second level, that third level is very manageable and possible for them.
I think you get as much out of it as the kids do. Like, you learn so much about yourself in the process, and even like the skill of breaking down everything to an accessible, child-friendly format. That is a skill in and of itself, and you don't realise how difficult that is to do until you're trying to do it. Even you build bonds with the kids over the 4 or 5 weeks, and you leave with a smile on your face every time you're in the classroom, and we're disappointed to see them go now. We're happy that we've been able to give them what we have and teach them what we have, but ultimately it is an invaluable experience and not something that you'll get to experience, I think, in another university or in any other module.
It's just been absolutely brilliant learning experience for the children in our school, and we're delighted to be a part of it.